I drew this picture of Strike to Survive because it's a band that I really love and I feel like I can really relate to the guys in it. And like, I don't know, man, their music, it just like, it strikes right to the heart, you know?
I love you, Campbell.
Originally, our influence was like Misfits and old AFI and stuff like that. And recently we've picked up on ones like Rise Against, Strike Anywhere, and bands like that, you know, just a typical punk hardcore bands with the exception of Misfits or more just horror punk, you know, stuff like that.
Well, we basically have two definitions. Well, Campbell, actually Anthony and Kevin thought of the name, while Campbell and me were gone during spring break. And there's basically two definitions, which is the first one, like Strike to Survive, like strike as in like a peaceful, you know, protest, petitions with like signs and stuff, that type of strike with people, or a more violent name like Strike as in the, you know, strike down someone or, you know, kind of violently bring someone down. So if you're more peaceful, you kind of think of it in a certain way, or more violent, think of it the other way. Well, we started, it was basically Campbell and me who started in 8th grade together, just like jamming and stuff. And then we started adding members, and then, you know, like add and took away members. And then we got Kevin in 9th grade, who originally played guitar in the band. Then we added blah, we had some crappy bassist. And then we got
He was awesome.
and then we got Anthony, who started playing bass for us. But we wanted to play more shows, so we moved Anthony to singing and Kevin to bass. And then that's kind of what became Strike to Survive. Then we added Timmy for rhythm guitar.
In December.
Yeah.
In December we started practicing, and then I played the first show January 13th.
Well, I mean, like with hip hop, you can't have a whole band a lot of the time.
Yeah,
I mean, like there are hip hop bands, but
That's
not so much.
I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like there's not as much unity in hip hop as much as there is punk.
Plus, there was a good scene of it, you know, and with like the youth and stuff. Since we're pretty young, we all like the music, so. Yeah.
There's a lot of adrenaline when you're on stage, so.
It goes by fast, but it's fun.
It really depends on the fans. Like, you know, if there's more people like getting into your music, the more you can kind of feed off of it, and better you can play.
It's really fun to get in front of people and just get really violent and hot and sweaty.
It's cool to like interact with people. There's a big crowd too.
I started like doing the songs based on basically old AFI or Misfits, and then we started adding more bands to it, like more texture, like Strike Anywhere and
Rise Against.
Yeah, Rise Against, stuff like that.
Don't forget like,
Gorilla Biscuits.
And Gorilla Biscuits.
And Tiger Army, even though they're psychobilly.
You don't have
Tiger Army is nothing like us.
We did write a song, remember?
Yes,
and then
we probably got rid of.
Yeah, but it was funny as hell to play for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, no.
And like singing wise, I guess like vocal ranges can range from like anything. Old AFI easily. There's also stuff like Misfits or even stuff that are like Whiskey Rebels.
Yeah.
Or I mean anything that I listen to personally, like the Red Hot Chili Peppers and stuff like that. Our lyrics range from anything, like, you know, they can be political sometimes, they can be dealing with stuff, like personal stuff that I've gone through or whatever, or I think people can relate to, and other things that, you know, Camels wrote some songs, or a song, and they're, you know, they're socially conscious, they're about other people, you know, and the world today, stuff like that. We play shows a lot every year.
Not
almost
lately.
a year, yeah.
We've been together. We've been playing shows for almost a year.
Except for me. Well, yeah. I've been playing shows.
Timmy lost his group show virginity on January 13th at the Phoenix Theater in Petaluma, California.
And we started playing our first show June 2nd.
2nd of 2006.
Yeah, almost a year.
almost a year. So
right
we're gonna.
before the gun threat last year.
Yeah. There are a lot of kids that apparently like us. I
Like
mean,
the Battletoads.
They changed my life.
we have
Clado.
we have some generally like younger kids that like to listen to our music.
I think they're pretty cool. There's some pretty cool people in there.
It's cool. I've heard people say that we're like inspiring to them and like we open their minds about what punk is and stuff. That's really cool though. That's like the thing that I want the most, you know?
Well, we've always kind of grown up like around like not really doing anything.
Yeah.
And you know, since it's like we're all friends, we had each other to support each other, I guess. And so we never really.
We didn't really call it that for a while.
Yeah,
until we started listening to music that really not really required, but kind of included that name in certain members.
Yeah. And so I guess we all kind of grew to that title and we kind of stuck to it.
It's not
Way
straight.
out behind the gym.
By the baseball fields.
By the baseball fields, where all the stoners go to smoke, you know, which is kind of ironic, I guess.
Put out a CD, but we recorded around Thanksgiving last year, and we just recorded a CD with the band we played our first show with called Violation, but we haven't put it out yet.
And we have yet to do the other one.
We're working on the
Yeah.
album artwork and the lyrics and stuff for the pamphlet inside.
Yeah.
Should be out soon, summer. Get that.
We're trying to reach not so much a bigger audience, but more people that like realize what we're trying to do and embrace it. I mean, it's not about the amount of people; it's about what they think about our music. And so, quality, yeah. And so, more people like that, you know. And that's all we really want to do is open people's minds and stuff. It's also really fun. As far as we can basically take it without being too, you know,
Separate from
we
music.
don't want to get like Metallica status with the arenas and shit.
Not
Speak
just
for
that.
yourself.
Yeah. Not just that. Like I don't really care if we get like big or anything. I just want to have our music like playing be the priority. I just want to be able to still like the music I'm playing without, you know, just playing for people to like it, but for you yourself to hate it would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
We are straight to survive.